Although shotguns are great in close quarter situations, most people underestimate the value of slugs and the long-range capabilities that a shotgun can be used for.
The versatility in ammo in shotguns is what makes it so popular. You can use birdshot, buckshot, and even slugs. So we wanted to talk about using slugs and why you would use that. Dave, what is the deal with slugs for shotguns? Why do people use that?
Well, a lot of people use birdshot or buckshot for home defense.
Okay.
Great rounds, very effective, but their range is limited. So outside of 25, 35 yards, depending on your barrel and type of ammunition, you start to get beyond the capability of that ammo. It starts to lose its effectiveness, it patterns out too wide, and it's not going to be effective on what you're trying to do. Going to a select slug, where you got a 1 ounce solid projectile, gives you a greater accuracy. With the slug, and a typical shotgun like this, you can be accurate easily out to 100 yards and even a little farther back beyond.
And super powerful. I mean, talk about
Very
stopping
powerful.
power, that type of thing.
Absolutely. You're talking about a 75 caliber full ounce projectile here. There's a tremendous amount of power and energy behind that round. It's very effective. It'll penetrate a lot of different materials like car doors or common building material, etc., if you need to shoot through something like that.
This is one of the reasons law enforcement really likes slugs.
Absolutely. It reduces some of the liability if your buckshot pattern gets to be too wide, to where you have rounds going where you don't want them to, and you need pinpoint accuracy, maximum effective stopping, knockdown power, and the ability to penetrate a lot of common barriers.
How far are we to this target right now?
We're 100 yards away from this pepper popper target.
So at 100 yards with slugs, a shotgun, you're making hits on target. Probably a lot of people wouldn't think of a shotgun as being a 100-yard gun.
No, most people think of it as very close up. With the slug, it gives you a much greater distance and a lot more accuracy potential.
Shooters put it all together at the Scrambler, a course of 7 targets ranging from 40 to 80 yards. Shooters crawl, run, and generally scramble. It's tougher than it looks, and it looks mighty tough.
It's our Scrambler course. It's a 7-position course of fire. Each one's got a different, unique piece of cover that we have you go to during our classes. You'll go, as you move to each stage, you'll assume the appropriate position, whether it's standing braced, kneeling, sitting, or prone as we go. And the time will start when we run this in our normal classes on your first shot. So we'll let you get preset. You get 2 shots. Each station has a spotter. If you get a hit, he calls hit. You immediately safe the weapon, keep it pointed down range, move to the next station. If he doesn't call out hit, you get a second shot. That's it. After that second shot, you're moving. The time stops on either a hit on this popper or your second shot. That stops the time. The best time so far was by a Marine in full kit, 34 seconds. 34 seconds, full kit.
Take me 30 seconds to get it.
I would bet everything I own ain't one of us here come close to doing that.
I didn't run and shoot.
Our buddy Ian Harrison from Crimson Trace did the Scrambler in 36 seconds in a kilt. Let's see how fast I can run it with a shotgun.
Hit! 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 Clear it out.
Okay, here's the dirty little secret about TV production. When you're the host of the show, the editor takes care of you. The magic of TV. Take that, Ian. Today you've seen how to run a shotgun and protect yourself and your family. It's a great tool, but you have to practice with it. Hope you learned something today. Be safe out there. Get some training.
Arr!
I gotta think about what I'm gonna say. Today you've shown